Hello, 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 and welcome back to Eco. So today we are going to work on our tailings mine a little bit and whatever else I decide to randomly pop in my head to go do because, I like to get sidetracked. So I did a little bit before I started recording. Let's look at the grid and make sure we are still, even though, as I've said, it doesn't really matter in single player because you don't really do claims, but I like to be pretty much just uniform with everything I do. This is a common problem with the carts. Let's see if we can get it to flip over, which you just walk over, grab onto it, and then hit the W to like bring you the other way. Sometimes it will flip over. If not, you might have to let go. It's not going to flip over. So let's go get some dirt. Yeah, we can take it from there because that's not that big of a deal. Put it under the handle. Sometimes it'll pop it up. There we go. So, that's how you flip over the cart when it's being crazy. You can't get it to flip over just by grabbing it, and if you are on a multiplayer server, it's so much fun to watch somebody do it because it cracks me up. We are going to grab some stuff out of the cart, which you can do faster just by hitting it with whatever object you use to break it. If you need to get sand or dirt out, you can just hit it with a shovel. Stone and stuff you can hit with a pickaxe and it'll pop it out. Run this over here real fast. And I have not recorded in like 3 days. It kind of got a little crazy in real life for me. I had some backup recordings that, since I batch record, to help me fill the gaps, but I think it's been 2 days since I've recorded Eco, and I had issues with the new recording software I had gotten to try to be able to edit and splice together episodes versus ending them and starting new ones. That way I could just cut out the grind work instead of having to do the stop and start. But my computer did not seem to like that program very much, so we went back to OBS. So we'll just stick to what we know and what works, because that is the story of my life. Let's grab some dirt ramps out. 4 is all you've made for us? How lame. I think we might have more over here. Let's look. I thought we made some previously, but we might not have. Yeah, we have 12 right there. Any more? Not really. That's okay. We have some. It'll get us going. Let's go back to the iron pickaxe. Oh, we did level up in mining, so let's go ahead and use that to do the one hit. Because that is my favorite level up in the mining part. No, that's not right. Mining? I thought it said we leveled up. Maybe we leveled up in something else. Is anything glowing? Oh, you know what? I think we just went to level 6. Or level 5. Or whatever the heck it was. Okay, well, we'll get to it in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. The ramps can be a pain in the butt. So, I do them because they always go backwards. So, I bring them all the way in to where it's just 1. And then I just count it out. So, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And place. And then they should place beside it pretty easily. But if you don't count it out to 4, because you can't see back here when you're up here trying to place it, so you'll actually place it uneven. And then you'll have a gap. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to hit the other button. But you can always break them and replace them. It's just a waste. Because you actually, I think it's 6 dirt for 1 ramp, but you only get 4 back if you have to break it. So you do waste some resources. And once we get basic engineering, a star in that, we will get the road tool to even this out so we can get our cart down there. We just have to get the basic engineering first, and we still have... where am I going? Am I going here? Yeah. 22 minutes till we get another star, so we should have that before the end of the episode, which will be handy. I wanted to use it on something else, but I would like to get the bigger cart, and being I'm in single player, I kind of have to do all of them, so we will do that. It'll be a slower playthrough, series, but you know what? Hey, why not, right? People are watching it, so why not enjoy the ride, take it slow, and have fun with it? Because that's how games are meant to be played. But after this, I do have to record a couple episodes of Wrong World, which was pretty awesome, because the developer of that game actually watched my videos and commented on them, which totally made my day. So I gotta record a couple more of that. I gotta record at least 2 more of everything I'm doing right now, which is Wrong World, Outlaws of the Old West, Eco, and Garden Paws. And then I might start doing a new one. I'm not sure. I did get the alpha testing today to download for what is it called? Alchemist Cutie. I might do a little mini series on that. It's only an alpha stage, like I said, and so it's only like an hour-long playthrough as of now because they're still developing it. But since we got it, we might just do like a little mini 2 episodes of that, make a mini series, and as they update, we can add to it. There's another one I might be doing, but I can't remember what it's called right now. That one of my viewers, it's also a YouTuber. I can't remember. I think Clay Hawkins is his name. Now that's gonna bug me, and I have to look. So forgive me while I'm silent for a moment. I know that's odd. It's very rare. Clan Hawkins told me about a game that is in alpha that you can get for free right now, so I grabbed that up today. And I do really want to go check that out because it's exactly the kind of game I've been looking for, just not in the budget, so it'll be fun to do a new kind of game series. Just a different game, something I'm not already doing. And I've never done a game like that before. I've never even played a game like that before that he referred me to check out, so I am excited to go play that. But I think my aching suspicion is I might get hooked on it for a little bit, so I'm going to record all my episodes that have to go up over the next 2 days before I even start checking that out. I don't know how long that game is in alpha, so I do want to get some recording done before it's no longer available to play or for free. I don't really know how any of that works yet, so we are learning as we go. So yeah, that is where we're at on the YouTube world. The fact that my videos are even getting views, though, it's exciting for me. It might be small potatoes for most, but if one person views one of my videos a day, I'm happy. And I've been getting a lot more than that, so it's exciting that people are watching my videos and enjoying them. It motivates me to make them faster, to make sure I'm recording. Man, sometimes real life just gets insanely busy. And with the holidays coming up, there's a couple days that I'm not even going to be home, so I've got to make sure I have stuff up and scheduled to be uploaded around Easter. So yeah, we are going to work just a little bit more on this just to get our mining to level up to 1 hit. And then we will probably jump to something else. Because as much as I have to do the tailings mine, it is extremely tedious. Yay! And I might have to turn the brightness up again. I never know if I'm supposed to say brightness or gamma, because it's called something in every game. Or something different, I mean. We'll do like 2 more layers of the mine. It's a start, but as I said on the last episode, you actually have to go a minimum of 35 deep with at least 1 turn in it, so there's no like direct contact to the outside or you'll get a pollution leak. So it takes a hot second. It's usually one of the first things I dedicate all my time to when I start a new world, but since I'm kind of doing the Let's Play tutorial, I'm kind of bopping all over the place right now. So let's go ahead and get that level up, because it is, like I said, my favorite one out of all of them. To be able to only hit them once makes me very happy. So you get Lucky Break, which means mining rocks no longer has a chance to create large chunks, which is what I always take. You also have the Sweeping Hands, which means you can pick up similar rocks in one area. I don't ever go for that. If that's your thing, then hey, go for it. But I would much prefer to mine faster, meaning I only have to hit it once and there's no more of the 2 chunks. So I can just hit a bunch at one time and let it all fall. And I'll end up cleaning all that up. You only have to go 4 high, but I don't like when there's just one row up top. It drives me crazy. So later on, I will get all that cleaned up to where it just looks cleaner. Guess that's why it's called cleaning it up. So y'all, I'm trying to fit all this recording in too while a little bit takes a nap, so how far I get is unknown. And then the kids have school holiday. They only have half a day tomorrow, and then no school on Friday or Monday, so my recording time will be even more limited then. However, I might negotiate some terms with them to let me record a couple episodes while they watch a little bit, and I'll just cut them in on the wee bit of babysitting money we get. I mean, that sounds fair to me. I need to record. They need money for stuff they need, not want, so win. Move all this out of here. Let's go ahead and start making some stone with this, because why not? Let's repair our tools real quick, too. Okay. Am I out of stone? Even more reason to make stone, right? No, I have stone. It's just down there. Okay. Repair. And repair you. Repair you. And go over here, because we have one workbench over by where we're at. Let's cancel this, because we already had that project going over there. We moved one workbench last episode so that we could just mass produce dirt ramps with doing the mine. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're making stone. I partly wanted to put the mod that we use on our server on this, but A, I don't know how to do that, and B, not everybody has access to that mod, so it's kind of hard to do a tutorial let's play with mods when I'm using mods that you might not have. So, and I also found out that Genesis, before 2 updates ago, was bright purple, like I suspected. So, yay, don't lose my mind. Basalt was like pitch black, so there was color changes on the stones that I guess I just didn't realize. It was like 2 or 3 patches ago, but I hadn't mined since all those patches came out. Sorry, this was bugging me, so I gotta clean that up. But no, I hadn't mined since all those patches came out, so to me, last time I actually did a mine was on the last world I was on, which was about a month ago, because I did get some eco burnout, so I took a break. And that's when I started up the YouTube thing. Well, 3 weeks ago I started up the YouTube thing. So, at the same time I was trying to record episodes and do all sorts of stuff. So I wasn't doing any mining, so I never noticed that they changed the color. I remember now that my husband told me they had changed the color of a bunch of stuff. So yay! I know I'm losing my mind daily, but I didn't lose it about the color of their stones. They were changed. Let's go there. This is what? Is this 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. We need one more row. Why are you not breaking? There you go. I don't know why it does that sometimes, or just doesn't do anything. Move, rock! Get out the way. Let's take that one just so that we have a full stack. I like to just, when they're falling, I'll just hold E down as they're falling, and like I just did there, I just scoop them all up as they fall, so I don't have to waste time moving the mouse around. Okay, we're gonna go down 1 level, so we're down 1 from here, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is good. Let's put our next ramp in. Turn you around, go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place you, and you, and you, and you. You can go 5 wide. You only actually need 3 wide to get your truck and stuff down it. I like to have a little wiggle room to turn around once I can get the carts and stuff down there, so I usually go 4 or 5 wide. For the sake of not taking forever, I'm going 4 wide. 4 wide at the moment. I might extend that later. Just depends on how I'm driving. once we get to the vehicles, which I can't wait to get to. I don't know if I'm ever more excited about getting to the vehicles or getting to the lumber, because I love the way the lumber looks, and then I get to work on the garage with the large lumber door, which just looks awesome. And we'll always also put one of the large lumber doors on the mine just to seal it up, and it's aesthetically pleasing, so I think it looks neat. I did it on multiplayer just to keep people out of my mine, because when you go down and start mining, you'll see you'll have layers of certain different types of stones, and people like to go down and just make big giant holes in your mine getting the one resource they want. But we have a mod on our multiplayer server that allows you to turn sandstone to iron, I think, and then you can turn everything into something, all the actual stones, to give more of a purpose, which that is extremely helpful. But it also helps bring people that don't want to have to dig their own mines to yours, and I can't stand going down my mine and seeing giant chunks of stone taken out. So if you at least protect the doorway of your mine with a land claim and put a gate on it, nobody can get into it unless they're on your deed. So that is very helpful for me. Let's just do one more just to kind of get some out of the way today, because we do need to get the smelting very soon. After we do this one more row, I will go see what we need to get the bloomery. What resources we need, and we really need to hit iron. So by doing this, eventually you'll hit it. Do I have any more? No. Throw that in there. Yeah, I need the road tool so I don't have to keep hopping over that, but until then, I guess we can just be like little bunny rabbits. We'll get our bunny on and hop it. Yep. Yep. And let's go there. Now, I was half tempted to just get the dev tool out, because you can just, like, blast through a tailing mine in a good 30 minutes with the dev tool. You'll lose all the resources, but they're not as needed until you get to an actual ore when you don't have a server, or when you don't have mods. When you have the mod, like we do, that helps you turn all these different stones into resources, you really don't want to do that. But we will need limestone for quick lime later anyway. Are we already full in the cart again? Didn't we just empty that? See, that's why I want the big cart. It holds a lot more. And I would like, I always, when I fill the cart up, I'll put another stack in my hand just so that I'm not wasting it. Can we go? Why are we not going? Okay, let's try again. Can we go? There we go. Put another stack in my hand so I'm not wasting a trip. Over here, drop that in, open that, and pull everything from here. I know that says stone and ore, but it will be stone soon enough, so. I think next episode I will of course work on more scrolls like we do every episode, but we will also I'll show you how the store works. That's really not hard, but it's probably easiest. Some people that just, if you're anything like me, I have to watch stuff to learn how to do it. I used to be able to just read about it or figure it out, but as this stupid brain disorder has advanced, learning new things has become a lot more challenging. Which is another reason I do these, is to help keep my brain fired up. Started with brain games and then kind of just went on to other types of games. Because I'm sorry, anybody that plays Eco will tell you this is definitely a thinking game. A lot of the games I play are like strategy, thinking, having to figure stuff out. So I think all of them really help keep my brain moving, because keeping it from going to sleep right now is the best thing I can do. Pretty much the only thing I can do. But hopefully soon enough disability will get all figured out, and then I can go back to the neurosurgeon and start getting some stuff figured out. 'Cause that would be awesome. I don't know why I jumped there. Don't judge. Apparently I like hopping. After I complained about having to hop, and then I start hopping in unnecessary hoppy areas. I'm so hoppy. I think that's 4, so we don't need to bring that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not, because we're going down another level anyway. So we got 1, 2, 3. Let's go over one more, and then we'll go down one. Yeah. Yay, our mining skill is now maxed out. We should be getting a star pretty soon, too. I find this to be the easiest way when it's all one rock, is just to break them all and then hold E down and move your mouse around to pick them all up. Extremely complicated process, but for the longest time I would sit here and like spam smash my E button over and over again, not knowing you could just hold it down and move the mouse. It's crazy, just a little tricks you learn along the way that just make life easier. Well, not necessarily life easier, but it makes the gameplay easier. Let me reword that. Are you down there? Scooby-Doo-Boo. Go down one more row, and then we will go move on to something else. We do need to go see what scrolls we need. I want to get the cooking going so I can show you guys all the different recipes that can be made, how to make them, and which ones benefit you the most when lacking certain nutrition, or which ones to eat most when lacking certain pieces on your little food chart to get you the most bang for your buck. Speaking of food, we should probably... no! I didn't mean to jump on you, I just meant to jump over that. Really? We're full up again? Oh my goodness! Yeah, we definitely need basic engineering. Let's go, carty cart. Go load up the stockpile. Again. Yeah, looks like it's just a couple more minutes till we get the other star. Yay! Maybe we can have this 4th row done. Or this next row done. Is it the 4th row or is it the 3rd row? I don't know. And again, it is so humid in my house right now. So I don't know how much recording I will actually end up doing. I know how much I need to do, but having these headphones on when it's humid like this is killer. So we have decided that we are going to get me a mic once it presents itself an option with our budget. So that will make recording a lot more pleasant for me because I get so hot. I mean, the headphones are great and all. They're the extra expensive noise canceling ones that we got on sale, I think at tax return time. So a couple months ago, but it gets extremely uncomfortable after you've worn them for a couple hours. Now I just gotta figure out which mic I want to get. I guess it'll be whichever one is on sale at the time we have the money. We went and looked at them yesterday, or no, not yesterday. What's today? What is today? Wednesday. On Sunday we went and looked at them at Best Buy. Found the one I want, but it was like $69, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen for a hot second. It'll happen though. Okay, we got what? 1, 2, we got down 3 rows. That's not bad. It could have been worse. Let's go ahead and empty that out along the way, since we're going this way anyway. That was too many ways, wasn't it? Ooh, 2 minutes. Okay, let's go see what we need for some more scrolls. You. Okay. We have this one. Why is it not saying that we have it? I swear it used to be when you would go over it, it would say discovered by. Maybe that's in a different spot. Okay, I know we need bricklaying, we need cooking, but we were waiting on the iron bars. We need smelting, which is 40 iron ore, 20 mortared stone. So what do we need to get those mortared stone done so we can go ahead and get that smelting scroll? And do we already have some? I do not see them. Mortared stone, we need 20 of you. So pop that out and tell me what we're short. We should be good on the stone part. Ah, I keep clicking off to the dual one. We need 100 of the mortar. I keep wanting to say pitch because that's what it was called. So we got some sand there. We'll make some with that. And I guess we can go cut grass. It's actually the fastest way to get the mortar. Okay, well we can always put a star in mortaring, which you know what's not a bad idea instead of basic engineering. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do because we need, so let's stop this. Never mind. We changed our mind. Cancel project, yes. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna, instead of basic engineering, I can, if it becomes that big of a deal, I can spawn in a road tool to fix this one thing and then just zap it out of the world. It's not that big of a deal until you get to where you have a vehicle. I do want the bigger cart, but when you're playing as a normal player, you have to make choices, and right now getting the mason skill will benefit us the most for mortaring, because we need, how many different scrolls need the mortared stone? Let's see, we got glassworking needs it, milling, paper milling. A lot of them need the mortar stone, and it's cool to build with anyway. I like to build my bridges and stuff with that. So yeah, we're gonna get that next. Oh my gosh, every time I do that. Yay, there's our star. Mason, mortaring. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, please. Now, how long till our next star? 6 hours and 39 minutes. So, like, in 2 episodes, we should have another star. Because I will probably keep it running for a couple hours. When I'm not on it, keep Eco just running in the background. So, right now we need mortared stone. We need 20 of those. See, it's already cut it in half from 4 to 2 just by having the star in there. So let's get as much stuff popped out as we can. Is there any more sand that we can dig out here? I don't think there was. There is not. So then let's do this. Let's grab the cart. I have been looking at the screen that I am recording on because on my screen things are so much brighter than they are on the record screen. But I want y'all to be able to see it. Let's go over here. I see some little sand towers, so we can use this to make more mortaring? Mortar? Is that what it's called? I'm probably still going to say pitch half the time because that's what I'm used to it being called. I don't like messing up the beach to get sand. That might seem silly, but I don't like doing that. I will go under the water to get sand, but sometimes that causes weird little, like, steaming looking things, so. Now, we do have the mod also on our server that allows you to turn stone to sand. That's quite helpful. Well, we'll just grab whatever we see that's right along the way here, because we need to get that. You're too hungry to work. Well, why? Oh, I didn't even look. What are we lacking here? We need protein and fat the most. Let's get fat. I'll just eat a couple of those. It's not going to help us that much. If I was eating better, we would be getting stars faster, so note that. But I just don't have time to go make all the stuff. And I don't have the stars and things that I can actually make. You know what? We have advanced campfire cooking, so we can go make some wheat porridge and some fiddlestick salad. Let's go look at that real quick. Here we go with my randomness. Forgive me. But I would like us to get stars, to get more XP, and to have a better diet, so I can show that more. So, what do we have the stuffs to make? I don't know how many ferns we have, or fiddleheads we have. But the fiddlehead salad gives you really good stuff. And we actually can make like 2 of those. Because we should have... just like that. Let's make 2 of those. And the wheat porridge, we'll make like 5 of those. And we need to level up our campfire cooking anyway, so that'll work. And we can always go get more fiddleheads. They're not hard to get, and they're with the huckleberries usually, so. And you can always use more huckleberries because they use those in a lot of the recipes on the cooking set. Cast iron stove. It's a cooking set in Garden Paws. It's a cast iron stove in Eco. It's really hard to keep up with all these. Everything's called something different. So we're just going to grab whatever of this we can in the time allotted, and then either get it done, get the scroll done today in this episode, or if we don't have enough time, we will get the scroll. I thought I was going to get that outside of the cart. First thing in the next episode. So yeah, I mean, we got the tailing mine going. We got a new scroll going. Things are moving along slowly. If I had more time to play on it, it would be a lot faster moving. But, well, it would also help if I actually grabbed stuff. I think I spread myself too thin. I didn't think I was going to get viewers for a very long time, if ever, on anything I was doing. So I was like, I'll just pop all 4 of the games I'm playing out. But they're all getting views, so it really makes it hard to choose. And I enjoy playing all of them a lot. So maybe I'll bring it back to like 3 episodes a week of each one to kind of just give me a little bit more time to have to for real life stuff, or to just have personal game time. Oh, we missed one. We'll grab this right here. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Because as of now, I usually put an episode out every day. But to have 4 series doing that, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. It's not that it's complicated, it's that when I started this like a month ago, I was not babysitting anymore, so I had all the time in the world. That has changed since I babysit again now, so I have an hour, 2 hours max a day during the week to record. I can record in the evenings and stuff, but my kids are home, and when you have 2 teenage girls home, that's just usually loud and crazy, so it's not really always an option. Let's move this out of the cart just to free up some more room. Go back to crafting. How many can we make? I wish there was a max button where you could just hit like you want whatever you could make for what you have instead of having to do math. So that'll give us 15 more. We're 41 short. So yeah, it'll take us a little bit more. We could also work on the garden next episode to get pulp or to get plant fibers, because you can make. And we can also do some logging to get some wood pulp for that. That might work. Did I hit the right thing? Yeah, we did. The plant fiber one I think is in... Hold on, let's go look. I think it's in the campfire. Unless they took it out. Plant fiber, where are you? Yeah, 9 plant fiber for 1. That's not bad. I don't think we have any more. We used it all to make cloth. Is there an otter in our house? There is. Hello, adorable otter. Do you want to be our pet? You can be our pet. We won't hurt you. We need a pet. Eco definitely needs an ability to tame animals and be able to like build little pens and stuff. I mean, you can build them, but you can't put anything in it. Do we have any? Oh, we do. Sweet. Okay, let's take this, and this, and this, and this. We're just going to make a whole bunch of pitch. Mortar. Sorry, see, I told you I was going to do that. So let's go here. We might make 1 more masonry table since we have the skill. I wasn't going to because I wasn't planning on getting it. But since we had to, we might just make 1 more. This will help level us up on this too, so... It's 45 more. Yes, we won't be short any on this project. We do have to make like, I think 60 mortar stone total for all the scrolls. So it's missing 49 stone. So let's move that around so we can have that. Because we know we have it. Eat that. And that. And that. There we go. And let's go ahead and grind up some more stone. That's not the table I want. Grind up some more stone. So that next episode, it is ready. I'll do 28 of those. 55 of those. I'm probably going to hang on to the limestone because we need that for quicklime. And we have plenty of other stone that we can turn into and those regular stone. So that's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I mean, we're trucking along. We're doing it. This will be ready. Let's see. 15 for... How many did it call for? And what else did it call for? I think we needed iron too. Which one were we even getting? I've confused myself. For bricklaying, though we're not going to go to that one yet. I wouldn't mind getting glass working because I like to put glass in the windows instead of like full window panes. And it's cheaper on resources, but we don't have a whole lot of sand. I mean, we do, we're on a beach, but you know what I mean. I don't want to dig up the beach. Paper milling is good because we can get the bookcase or the bookshelf, which gives you really good skill points, and we can store our scrolls in there so that they are in a place they belong in, a properly storable place. I like that you can put stuff in the bookshelf, and it looks cool. Smelting is what we're going for next, so we need 40 iron ore. I don't think we have found any iron ore yet, have we? Clay. I don't see any there. I don't see any. Yeah, no, we haven't found any yet. We will, though, as we're mining. If not, we can just run around the world and find some. Hello, rabbit. I'm going to let you live right now because we're about to end the episode anyway. We don't want to end something on negativity like murdering an animal. That would just be wrong. So that will be it for today. Or you know what? We have a few minutes. Do we have time? No, we don't, because we still have to get all the other stuff for the scroll. Oh wait, no, we're making it. Hold on, I need to go look again, because now I've already forgotten what it takes. Don't judge. Yeah, we'll save it for the next episode, because there's a few more things I still have to collect. We still have to collect, sorry. Not all about me. Okay, well, we had a productive episode. We got 3 levels of our tailings mine completed. We got the mortar star. Got some stuffs made. We're progressing. It's a slow progressing, but we are getting there. Is our campfire advancing? Our skill in campfire cooking. Are you advancing at all? So I have not seen you go up. It should be. I think that's something that you advance on. Maybe it's at the end of it, and I just missed it when it was done cooking the other one. I don't remember now. Here I am trying to teach y'all stuff, but now I can't remember if you're... See, because that one's going up as it's crafting, which leads me to believe this is not going up. We're only on level 2. So what do we need to make to get to level 3? I wish it would tell you. Yeah, I think it's... I thought it was wheat porridge, but apparently it's not. What did we do last time to level it up? I thought we made wheat porridge and we made those campfire roast. Or no, yeah, which leveled it up. Maybe we just need to work on making more of those. Maybe it wasn't the wheat porridge. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybe. We will figure it out next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it or if you want me to continue the series. And remember, when gaming, have fun, play hard, but in real life, be the change you wish to see in the world. Bye, y'all.